I love when rich people get more richer and poor people get more poor. And I don't give a fuck. A single fuck. Whatever the fucking hate you send in the comments or something. I know more than 10,000 people see this shit and all this stuff, but I'll be clearly honest. Like, why? Why do I love this shit? It's like, I just hate those mentality, those bitches. Broke people. Even though I was one of them, but I was not one of them, okay? So let me explain. Why do poor people get more poor? And of course, I won't say exact poor people, but like the casual meaning, like why poor people they don't invest and all this stuff. I'll say clearly, as a human, as a person, a broke people, a middle class guy or lower class guy, they gain some kind of intellect. Okay, have these many intellects and all. They get some amount of money. Let's keep rich guy, the wealthy people, and the middle class and lower class people on the other side. Let's talk about them first. I don't want to waste any second or something. I want to end this shit quick. Okay, poor guy, the broke ass. Okay, I was gonna say something else. The broke ass person, he gets income, he generates money from going to the job or something and all this stuff. What he does is like, yeah, of course, everyone has expenses, both this and that guy, that side. The poor guy, he spends all those stuff. Like, I gotta pay this bill, I gotta pay that bill, I gotta home bill, food bill, loan, debts, I gotta pay car loan and all the bullshit. I got a credit card, and with the remaining few pennies or the remaining amount of money that he has saved up, he might invest in that shit, but he won't. It's maybe he invests in it because it's too fucking risky. Because he just, if he did that, if he will invest a lot of money first, that will become too much of a risk for him. How the fuck will he pay the bills? How the fuck will he do that shit? Well, that's how you stay broke. You never take risk and you never do the stuff, and that's how you stay broke. You never get to try much. You don't fuck around a lot to find out a lot. It's the common law, right? The more you fuck around, the more you find out. If you don't take some baby steps, if you don't fall out, you won't learn how to walk, right? That's the same damn principle with broke ass people, rich ass people. What do people do? Wealthy ass people. Like, this is the same example my mom does every time. Whenever she gets money, she does all this stuff. I gotta pay this loan, I gotta pay that loan, I gotta do this and that and all this stuff. And in the end, the remaining amount of money, she uses it for, household expenses and all the bullshit. And instead of, buying, investing in a stuff like investing in a real estate knowledge and all this stuff, instead of buying a Wi-Fi, a router, she would spend money like fucking crazy. She would buy it. I gotta fix this useless stuff. I gotta fix that flu. I gotta do this and all the bullshit. If she uses that money to buy Wi-Fi, she saves up her money for internet and all this stuff, and she can do a lot of stuff. And if she does it in a better way, instead of thinking in a depth and way, and instead of she invested all that money, the life would have been better for my mom. So yep, even though yeah, this is from my mom. It's an example. My mom is really bad with managing money. Whenever she'll get the money, she'll just damn spend it right away. That's how broke people work. I know she's my mom, but I won't grace anyone. I hate these people. I hate my mom. I love her, but I also hate her because of her stupid stuff. Like, stupid way of managing money. But she's my mom. She's been taking care of me. That's why I had nothing to say. So poor people, as soon as they get money, they immediately think of expenses. I gotta pay this shit, I gotta pay that, and they will spend money on useless stuff, and then they'll regret later that why aren't I rich? Oh fuck this shit. And the remaining small amount of money that they will might be investing, and like it's already scarcity. You're already investing in a scarcity mindset. Like, oh god, this should turn into if I add $10, if I add $100, it should become $1 million, $100,000 or something bullshit. Complete bullshit. You're already going with a scarcity mindset. I'm taking this much risk. I should get this much return. That's fucking idiotic shit, man. Idiotic shit. I see a lot of fucking assholes doing this stuff. If you're not going with an abundance flow of state, if you're not going with that, I have a fuck ton of money, I will invest a lot. so I can know even if I fail, I'm not fucking failing. I'm learning the damn shit. I'm learning the damn shit so I can improvise and make money more. So don't go with a scarcity mindset, because if once you go with a scarcity that I paid all the expenses, I only have this much money for myself or for food and all those stuff, if I go and invest in this, okay, let me invest, and if they fail, these fucker will take that depression, that failure so much that they will never take the risk again at all. And that's how poor people actually work. You might have heard a lot of fucking thing that poor people don't invest in all those stuff. No, poor people invest, but in a stupid ass way. There's this common meaning that poor people don't invest, rich people invest. That's all bullshit. You see that as a common knowledge in Instagram and social media just to do that motivational bullshit. There are a lot of Indian assholes doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna be a billionaire, I'm gonna be rich, I'm him. And when you ask them to invest in all this stuff, they're just all talk. Most of the people are all talk, man. All talk. Whereas the wealthy guy, like I said, I won't waste your time. Whereas the wealthy guy, what he does is, as soon as he gets the money, he doesn't give a fuck about expenses. I know that's a cliche way. He will take maximum effort as possible. A gambler's mindset. Because, like I said, the universal law, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. As soon as you get that failure, you learn a lot. You get a feedback. Failure is not a failure until you give up. As soon as you get the feedback, as soon as you get the result, okay, this shit is working. I fucked in this shit. This is not the right place to invest. I'll go and do that stuff. The immediate feedbacks are so important in becoming successful. Is that so underrated as fuck. So as soon as they get money, they will spend 90% of the money. Sorry, they will invest 90% of the amount and take higher risk. Do stuff faster. Take action faster. Invest in opportunities more. I don't give a fuck even if I get scammed. Actually, even if I get scammed, because I'll then know that that shit is scam and that shit is not a scam. Even if they lose money, they don't think it as failure. Okay, that shit is not a good way to do. I'll try this. That's how wealthy people act and behave. You think people give up? You think wealthy people give up? Fuck no. If you wanna make fuck you money, then you gotta take fuck you results, fuck you risks. That's the key, man. I've written a couple of books, man. Fuck ton of books. But I never posted on social media about this stuff, and I'll just yap. But I'm gonna yap a lot from now onwards. So they invest a lot, and with the remaining amount, they will, somehow scratch it, live like a fucking broke ass person, live like a fucking peasant, will take maximum fucking risk, live like peasant, will take highest amount of risk, even take fucking debts to, live, and use that money that's cash, the money that's coming from the 9 to 5, whatever they're doing, the money that they are generating, they invested immediately. That's how the rich preserve money more. They multiply that shit. Instead of spending money on liabilities, they spend on income generating assets, cash flow. They focus on cash flow. They focus on opportunities. Instead of doom scrolling shit, they create content. Instead of consuming stuff, they intentionally consume so they can get an idea where the fuck they should invest, how they can learn the stuff. It's not like that wealthy people don't consume at all. It's not like that at all. I'm one of them, okay? So whenever I'm onto social media, I intentionally consume that, okay, I have no idea how the fuck to do this certain type of stuff in my business, then I'll go and search on YouTube. That's all I do. And maybe whenever I'm having dinner or lunch, I'll watch some relaxing shit like while eating, that's it. And after eating, it's like, fuck off, I'm not gonna watch this shit at all. I gotta do my content creation stuff. I gotta go to the gym, boxing. I gotta go talk to my girl. That's it. It's as simple as possible. That's how rich people think. They don't think about saving money. They think about how to multiply this damn fucking money, how to beat its chicks, like it's as money is as, and just make it spread out more. Okay, YouTube, don't ban me. So that's it. That's how wealthy as people make fucking money. They take more risks. I'm not saying to go on debt or something. I'm just saying, instead of being a bitch, saving your ass saving money. You only have fucking one life. Live that shit. Take risk. This is the age that you can, fuck around and find out a lot. I don't give a fuck if you're an old asshole watching this shit, even if you're a billionaire or even if you're a broke ass person. If you're still working like a peasant, trading your time for money, or if you're not using your money to buy assets and just showing off like a liability, I have this Rolex, watch this shit. I will buy a fucking Rolex once I have created a business that's creating me, constant income generating shit. I'll invest, of course, I'll invest 82% to 90% of my money, and with the remaining amount of money, I'll go and flex my shit. I'll be open. I'll flex my asshole. I'm into fucking cars. I know in future I'm gonna buy, over 30 to 40 cars, supercar, hypercars, and all this stuff because I love fucking cars. People don't love fucking cars. That's their problem. Once I become that, no, nah, I'm already him, man. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna be having a lot of supercars. I'm gonna be doing that stuff, but with the money of extra cash flow. After all my expenses are done, after all the investing and done, with the remaining amount of money, that's how I'm gonna spend my money. I don't give a fuck about food and shelter. I can live anywhere and I can even live in my fucking car if I get one of those. So, yep, that's the psychology I wanted to explain. So, think like a rich ass nigga. So, think like a real person. That's it.